On May 7th, 2000, inside the Kremlin in Moscow, a man with a background in the KGB, almost unknown on the world stage, placed his hand on the Russian constitution and officially became president. That man was Vladimir Putin. And from that very moment, the history of Russia and the world entered a new chapter. Putin was born in 1952 in Leningrad, now St. Petersburg. His childhood was shaped by poverty in post-war communal housing, but from there, he forged resilience and discipline. In 1975, he graduated with a law degree, then joined the KGB, the Soviet Union's powerful intelligence agency. He was stationed in East Germany during the Cold War, working in Dresden throughout the 1980s. After the Soviet Union collapsed, Putin left the KGB, returned to St. Petersburg, and entered local politics. Then came his breakthrough. In 1999, President Boris Yeltsin brought him to Moscow and appointed him prime minister. At the end of that year, Yeltsin unexpectedly resigned, handing power to Putin. Just a few months later, Putin officially took the oath as president of Russia. From the very beginning, Putin projected the image of a strong and decisive leader. First, he swiftly ended the Chechen War, restoring order at home and asserting Russia's territorial integrity. Second, faced with a collapsing economy after the 1990s, he regained control of Russia's key energy resources, especially oil and gas. This move fueled the country's recovery and boosted his popularity. Third, he consolidated power, restructuring the political system, tightening control over the media, and reducing the influence of oligarchs who dominated under Yeltsin. Putin didn't just want stability for Russia. He wanted to restore its status as a global power. In 2014, Russia's annexation of Crimea shocked the world. In 2015, Russian forces intervened in Syria, saving Assad's regime and proving Moscow was still a major player in the Middle East. And in 2022, the war in Ukraine erupted, plunging Russia and the West into their fiercest confrontation since the Cold War. To many Russians, Putin symbolizes strength, stability, and national pride. He is seen as the man who pulled Russia out of chaos and restored its great power status. But to the West, Putin is often viewed as an authoritarian figure who challenges the global order. Love him or hate him, one thing is undeniable. Vladimir Putin is one of the most influential political leaders of the 21st century. From an obscure KGB officer to a president who has held power for more than 2 decades, Vladimir Putin has left an indelible mark on modern Russian history. May 7th, 2000, the day he took his oath of office, was not just the inauguration of a new president. It was the beginning of a new era for Russia.